My legs are going to be so good after going up and down those stairs all year, I swear, and my arms are going to get good from opening these skylights. Oof, I'm going to be jacked. Hey guys, welcome back. It is taylorskerritt. Today I'm showing you my uni room. I am a third year uni student, so I'm not in student accommodation, but I'm in a house with 5 boys. Yes, I'm the only girl.
It's gonna be interesting.
I have the attic room, which is really nice for a bunch of reasons. Firstly, I've got this massive skylight, so I get loads of really good light. I have closed it because otherwise you hear noises from outside, but it is boiling hot. So I'm gonna open it as soon as I'm finished with this. It's also really good because it's a little bit of a sanctuary away from the boys when I need it. I also really like it because when I'm filming, I'm on a different floor, so it's less likely that I'm gonna bother them. I do love my attic room, and I hope you love it too. I don't know if it's better for me to do this with me facing the camera or me facing away from the camera. Facing away, I think. Okay, let's turn this camera around and get going. Okay, so this is the back of my door. I usually have my door open because I'm on my own floor anyway, so I can hear people coming up the stairs. So there's no real need for me to close the door, but I have closed it for this video to be a little bit quieter. I have a little doorstop down there to keep it open, but this is where I keep all my coats and things. And then on this wall is a mirror, hi, that I don't really use because I have a long mirror on the other side of this door. Hi. Let's close that again. So I also have some pictures up here. I didn't want to put them on the corner bits of the walls like this because I thought it would be too messy. So I've kind of got them here. Where to next? Where should we go next? This is my first time doing one of these. This bit sort of sticks out, which is kind of weird because behind it there's another section, so hello. This is where my desk is. This is where we started the video. Above my desk I've got this picture of the world. It's not the normal projection that you can see, exactly like Greenland's massive. I don't really know. I don't know why I have that one, but yeah, it looks cool. And then on this side I have what is kind of like a vision board, more like a bit of a motivational board with a bunch of pretty pictures. I'm just gonna sit for a second. This chair isn't actually that comfortable. Like, it looks really nice and it feels really nice for like the first half hour, and then after that I stop feeling my butt and my back starts to ache. So it's not a brilliant chair, but I mean it's not awful. In this corner of the desk I've got this, which keeps all my makeup in it. In here I've got my James Charles palette because it did not fit in one of these little boxes. I've got my mirror and 2 perfumes, and then I've got a fake little succulent, like it literally comes out of the pot, but I cannot keep real plants alive. This is where my laptop is, and then over here we've got a lamp and a bunch of books, and this is like my journals and my planner for YouTube and stuff like that. Clearly that one doesn't get used very often. Then I've got in here, I've got a bunch of washi tapes that I'm using for my bullet journal in the month. I've got a little placemat and this little thing here, which again has all the colours that I'm using for my bullet journal of that month. So that's my desk. Underneath my desk, oh, I love how this chair has wheels on it, I can roll around. Underneath my desk I have the rest of my stationery because I have loads. So these are all filled with stationery and washi tapes, and I've got my stamps and inks here. Then here I've got my 2 notebooks which I'm ready to use, one for each module that I'm studying this term, and my laptop case. Over this side we've got a bit of a mess with wires, but what can you do? And then in the corner here, this is where I keep all of my YouTube stuff and filming equipment. So I've got my big fat hard drive, I've got my GoPro, the camera that I will never use again because it's even worse than my phone, and my tripod and, you know, things like that. And then here I've got a caricature of my eye while I'm, oh, okay, I just fell over. Here I've got a caricature of my family from when we went to Universal Studios in 2017. So that's my dad, that's my mum. I think they look the best. And then there's me, which is pretty accurate. And my brother doesn't look anything like that, but 3 out of 4. So that's there because I think that's really, really cute. And I've got these 2 locked cupboards in my room, which would be so useful for storage, but they're locked and I can't get in them, so that really sucks. But it turned out I didn't need them in the end. Then right next to my desk, we've got a sink, which is so handy because otherwise I'd have to go downstairs the whole time, and those stairs are scary and I'm definitely going to fall and hurt myself at some point. Underneath there I've got a bin and just a hand towel, nice and easy. And this is where my giant skylight is, and it can be a little bit tough to open. Come on, come on. Yeah, I need 2 hands for this. Hang on. Okay, so after the skylight, we go over here, which is my wardrobe section of the room. Very important. So down here, I've got a laundry basket, which is full to the brim. And then here, we've got just a little cute little section. We've got a few more of these placemats, and I've got my little Polaroid camera, a bunch of books that I haven't read, or that I have read and I want to read again. Still, oh! Okay. This is going so well. I actually still haven't finished that. I'm so near the end. Then here I've just got a little jar with a bunch of hair thingies, like barrettes and such. And here I've got a bunch of jewelry and hair ties. This is a picture from sailing from last year, which is my #1 club. And if you haven't joined it and you're at Exeter, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Over here I've got a little penny pot. So I just put all my pennies in there, and then eventually I can buy club entrance because it adds up. They hate me because I start paying my £5 entrance in pennies, but it works for me. And then I've got this little frame here. That's a really nice memory. And then here I've got a candle, which I will not light because that is not allowed, but it still looks cute. That's that. And then on top of this cupboard, we've got a cowboy hat because obviously, and then another fake plant, which drapes down here and is followed by a load of Polaroids, which is really nice because I can see it straight from my bed. In between my bed and my wardrobe, I've got this little section here which I've got all my hair stuff in it and some deodorant, and then underneath it I've got a weighing scale and just some sliders, which come in so handy. This wall already had like a bunch of holes in it. Actually, this entire room had a bunch of holes in it, like in the corners for all the fairy lights, but this wall had like 3 out of the 4 holes in it already, and according to your, at least my contract, you're allowed to put in a moderate number of holes. So I actually only put 1 in this entire room, and it was that one, and it's wrong. It's too low, but what can you do? So I've got this nice little macrame and then 3 little photos. And then here we've got my bed, and behind my bed is another one of those locked cupboards that I cannot get into, which is so irritating. And under my bed is most of my storage. Like all the way back here I've got cardboard boxes and like luggage, and then if you go down here, in this first box I've got my old laptop and just a bunch of things that I will need every now and then but don't need every day. These 2 are just costumes because I have a lot of them, and there's luggage there. Then my bedside table, for some reason it doesn't look like this in real life. Honestly, I swear, it just says 1812. But I've got another one of these placemats and a second yellow frame. I've got hair jewelry that I wear every single day and another fake succulent here. Underneath it, I've got my Bose speaker and a perfect space to slot my laptop after a night of watching movies. And then I've got a man drawer, which has just got girl stuff, toilet paper, and you know, everything. I've got this little cute picture of the Notre Dame before it burnt down, which I thought was a really nice thing when I found it, so I had to get it. And then I've got this like rattan chair with my 2 teddies in it, who aren't usually here. They usually sleep with me, but they look cute here because this needs a pillow. But pillows are expensive. Okay, and then we're on to the last section of the room. So I've got this drying rack because we do not have a dryer. And then my favorite part of the room is this little nook. This is so cute. So this is like where I'm gonna do reading and watch movies. It's really cute for cuddling up under the duvets. And there's this big window which opens straight up all the way. And it's really, really nice for watching the stars at night, that sort of thing. Just very adorable stuff, cute stuff, you know. So actually that's literally it. That's my entire room. I think I just have one more thing to point out, and that's like the landing outside my room, so let's just do that real quick. So as I said, I usually have this door open, but it's closed for the video. But if we open it, the first thing you see on the way out is a bunch of masks, so I don't forget it. And the first thing you see when you come up the stairs, okay, I'm going back inside. I already feel embarrassed. So that was it for my room tour. I hope some people find this interesting. So there you go. I am now going to edit it and try and upload it as quickly as possible because I'm already late. I'm not really going to tell you where I bought things because most of them I bought more than a year ago and I've had in my room since first year, so they might not still be in stock anymore. But I've had a few new things this year, like my bedding, which is from Urban Outfitters. So if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm going to be posting a lot more uni stuff now that I'm back. Drop me a comment down below, press the notification bell, and I think that's everything that I'm supposed to say at the end of a video. Does this chair go down far enough that I would go off screen? No, not even close. I guess I could just wheel off, couldn't I? That is it for me. I hope you liked the video. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Don't watch it again. I don't know what else I can say. Then yeah, that is it from me, guys. Bye. Skirt. That actually worked. I was gonna get someone to like knock on the door and like me open it and be like, hi, welcome to my uni room. But I'm filming this for myself. So